Hey everyone, and welcome back to another video. This is your buddy Crypto Prophet, and today we are going to take another look at Theta. Theta is definitely one of those coins we will continue to take daily looks at as it continues to rise through the roof. If we see now it's at 1358, you would be very happy with that just looking at this last week. We've done videos on Theta quite a bit. We believed in Theta since the beginning. I think we were around $6-ish when we started making videos on Theta. Obviously, if you got in around those first videos, you're going to be looking very, very solid right now. Remember, guys, I'm not a financial advisor. I will never give financial advice, and always do your own research. However, Theta is one of those coins I believe is going to go very, very well and continue to go very, very well. I think there may be a dip coming. However, that doesn't mean Theta is not going to continue up and away. Obviously, market cap right now at 13.5 billion. The volume in the last 24 hours at 2.9 billion. And then we have that circulating supply at 1 billion Theta. Theta will continue, I believe, up. Like I said, we have that 93% increase in the last week alone. In the last month, a 345% increase. In the last 24 hours, we see that 21.39% increase. If we go to the last month, you can actually see that the all-time high was at $14.99, very close to that $15 amount. We see that March 24th, about 12 a.m., we saw that $14.99, and I believe it'll get back to a new all-time high here, maybe even in March. But I will say there's going to be a price prediction for the end of March, April, and 2021 at the end of this video, so make sure you stay for the whole thing and see what we predict. But let's take a look at what Theta is before we give our price prediction. For those of you who don't know, maybe we can get you guys interested in Theta as well and put it on your watch list just to see if you can find a good dip to buy in. Obviously, I would never suggest buying on a lot of green candles. Obviously, we're using a Coinbase chart here, very basic, beginner friendly, and for that reason, we will continue to use it. But you know, one thing to look at is if you're seeing it continually increase without any corrections or dips, you probably shouldn't be buying. However, we did see, a little bit of a dip here as we see it go down about to 13.58, about $1.40. So it did dip quite a bit there, but there's not been much time to continue the dip or correct. So I would wait a little bit for a continued dip or a continued correction, before buying in. However, Theta, if you want to get in, don't miss out. Because you think it's going to go very long term, which it probably is, then you may want to just get in and keep it for a long term hold, and you'll be fine either way. If we go to the website again, like I said, you have Theta Network, next generation video delivery powered by you. We have the Theta Mainnet 3.0 introducing T-Fuel staking and uptime mining in 28 days, 6 hours, 57 minutes, and 10 seconds. You can download the Theta Edge node to participate. You can join today. Obviously, they say hot off the press. It's really not hot off the press at this point, but we will tell you Theta Labs granted second U.S. patent for ultra-high transaction throughput micropayments to support decentralized video and data delivery. They have live partners, Theta.tv, Samsung VR, and G Fuel. And then the co-founder of YouTube, thanks to a YouTube comment, thanks to one of you guys that keep commenting out there, letting me know. This is the co-founder of YouTube. I think in the past it may have sounded like I was saying he was the co-founder of Theta. I meant he's the co-founder of YouTube, and he talks about how the YouTube platform did to the traditional video back in 2005, kind of disrupted today's online video industry much in the same way. So it's very cool what he says here about, really YouTube, and then it kind of translates over to Theta as well. Enterprise validator nodes include Google, Sony, Samsung, Binance, Blockchain, and Gumi. Obviously, big names there. If you continue down, they talk about the problem and then also the solution, of course. So let's see what the problem is. Live stream video today, causes it's a lot of problems with poor quality, skyrocketing data needs, and centralized and inefficient system. Now, the solution, this awesome graph on the left, you can read. I would definitely suggest actually going to the website if you're going to invest or even maybe think about investing in Theta. Take a look at the solution and see what they're trying to do. It's all really there, and you can understand very easily with this graph what they're trying to accomplish. Decentralized peer-to-peer video delivery, a new native blockchain powered by users. First, they have viewers earn rewards as Theta Fuel, higher quality and smoother video streaming, and reduced cost of delivering video streams. Then they have this open source platform, which obviously the open source protocol and the open source network and protocol decentralized apps, DApps, multiple content verticals is what they talk about here. And we obviously see esports, VR content, broadcasting and entertainment, music, movies, and media, distance learning, enterprise conferencing, and peer-to-peer streaming. So there's a lot of information here as well. We're seeing all these categories are obviously big things. They will continue to rise and continue to get bigger. Obviously, if you look up these categories now, they're increasing every year in interest. Obviously, esports specifically, VR content, broadcasting, entertainment, music, movies, and media, and obviously distance learning. These are all things that have been growing over the past couple years. So the fact that, Theta really has open source protocol for all of them, you could see and expect big things from the Theta network. If you can continue down, you can talk more about the leadership. I won't do so, but they have the co-founders of Theta.tv, and you can read more about the entire blockchain team itself. And then you also have the Theta investors, obviously a good amount of investors. A lot of people believe in this Theta coin and Theta network, so definitely take a look there as well and see if you can find what you're looking for here. I think this is definitely one of those where it's one of those networks where you really do believe in what they have here. You understand the true potential of something close to along the lines of YouTube, YouTube, Twitch. Obviously, like Justin TV turned themselves into Twitch, years down the road. I think this could be the same situation where Theta Network really will go that big. It will go that large. And I think Theta Mainnet 3.0 coming out in 28 days is also going to be very big for the Theta Network. Obviously, them pushing it back would be a problem. However, I'm really hoping they continue down this 28-day, 6-hour path as it's been ticking down for quite some time now, and we've been following it for a while. Hopefully, Theta stays on the correct path, and we see Theta do big, big things. So, guys, we're back to our price chart here on Coinbase. We told you guys we like to use Coinbase because it's beginner-friendly, and a lot of people love to look at things like Theta, and they may not be huge investors yet in the cryptoverse, but helping them out by using basic beginner-friendly price charts is definitely going to keep them around, and I always want to help the new people out. So let's do a refresh, see if Theta changed its price. Obviously, it went down about 4 cents to $13.54. And by the time you get to this video, unfortunately, the price isn't going to be the exact same because of the amount of volume in the last 24 hours is sitting at 2.9 billion. That's just a very, very large number for Theta. Theta's never, been this high, I don't believe. So it's a very, very large number of volume for Theta. So you're going to have a lot of price fluctuations here. However, Theta, like I said, it's going to be one of those coins that I believe in long term. By the end of March, April, in 2021, we will do a price prediction on those right now. But before we do that, I just want to say you can join our Discord community. It is in the link of the description below, or there's a link in the description below to join the Discord community to talk with like-minded crypto people like yourself. And then you can also follow me on Twitter. My Twitter link is going to be in the description as well. Follow me on Twitter, and I will be tweeting here shortly. I haven't tweeted much recently, but it will come. Trust me on that. So Theta price right now, $13.54. We'll do one more refresh, and we will get to the bottom of this. So $13.50, we're continuing to go. We went about 8 cents down since the start of this video. So it may not be a bad time to buy. If it continues to trend down by the time you're seeing this, buying below the $13 mark would be absolutely substantial if you could do something like that. However, with the last 24 hours, we see a 16.43% increase. We saw it literally at $11 less than 24 hours ago. So it's possible that it tanks back down a bit more before we continue an increase up. I do believe we are going to continue an increase without a problem. I looked a lot more into Theta and what it really is trying to accomplish. Obviously, I already knew most of this, but I did look into some of their projects that they're working on and some of the hype surrounding around it, and kind of tried to figure out why the hype is building so fast. And obviously a lot of people are starting to see the potential, and that is great for a coin like Theta and the Theta network altogether. However, I think Theta by the end of March is going to be a huge coin. I think by the end of March, we see a $15 Theta. I think it will continue to stabilize around that $15 range, but I do see a dip possibly coming before then. So if you can buy in on that dip, do your own research. However, I personally will be buying more Theta on any big dip I see. I think the Theta token itself is too valuable in the long haul to hold off. So if we look at the April month, This is where, a lot of cryptocurrencies are going to be killing it. I don't think Theta is going to be an exception. I think Theta ends up being maybe a $20 to $30 coin by the end of April. And that's going to be my price prediction, guys. Remember, I like to keep these conservative price predictions. I like to keep them realistic and as real as possible so that, we're not really just following the hype like a lot of these other YouTubers, maybe these smaller YouTubers that do. Obviously, people like JRNY, he's doing a great job. If you haven't watched him, go check him out. But if we look at the end of 2021, Theta, let's do another refresh, see if we can get another new price. So we're continuing on a downtrend. We're down about 13 cents since the start of this video. So if Theta continues to go down, you are going to see a good buy-in price, and hopefully that continues to happen for some of you guys that didn't get a chance to buy in. Like I said, this is a big chance and a very big long-term potential here for Theta. So I do want to say by the end of 2021, my price prediction stands at about $80 to $85. I think it can make it there, and I think a stabilization above $80 by the end of 2021 would be great. I think it could continue its way above 100. It could break the 100. I think 80 to 85 is definitely more of the range I want to, or I believe it'll reach. It could be less. I think anywhere from $60 to $100 is where we will see Theta in the end of 2021. But I'm just hoping for a stabilization around that $80 to $85 mark. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Definitely hit the notification bell so you can be notified every time we do a new video. And comment and let me know if you guys think my price prediction is a little bit too high, a little low, or let me know what coin to take a look at next. Thanks again, guys. I'll see you all in the next video.